Hey there, Leo, and welcome to your week of October 4th, 2021 General Tarot reading. We're going to look at your energy, your challenges you might be facing this week, and some possible outcomes or behaviors you might want to try to get through this. Thank you so much for being here. We're going to do clarifiers for all those cards as well, Leo, and we're going to tie everything off with an oracle card. But that's enough chatter. Let's get to it, Leo, all right? So, how are you looking coming into this week? Got the Ten of Wands, the Hierophant, and the Eight of Cups. All right, so definitely something's ending. Something that's caused you a lot of stresses and a lot of anxieties here. Possibly something, you might be leaving a Taurus here. Maybe this is a relationship. Maybe it's been a very toxic relationship here. Or you might have Taurus in your chart, as the Hierophant is Taurus's card. So if either of those are the case, let me know down in the comments below. But I see this right now as an energy of you leaving. Like you're very much like, I'm fed up with this. I'm closing the book on this. I'm done with it. I'm out of here, right? The Hierophant would tell you that you should do things the way everyone else does them. So if this is, for example, a toxic relationship, the Hierophant would say, well, break up with them. Like if they're not willing to change, they're not willing to meet you halfway, they're not willing to, treat you better, even though you treat them well, then the Hierophant tells you, we'll break up with them. Silly, right? I mean, that's how I got in the tarot. I very much had a simple reading that told me, well, you can't be with the person you want to be with if you're with this person who treats you bad. It's like, well, yeah, you're right. Of course. So that's kind of where I see you. You're in that kind of energy of I just want out, I'm leaving. This has been a lot of stress and anxiety on me, and I'm looking for better, right? The Eight of Cups is that person in search of the 9 and 10. They want what's better for them out there, like happiness, their dreams, they're close. Maybe they thought this was good or this was good enough for a while, but now they're realizing, no, I want more. And that's very much you. You're ending something that's been such a burden on you. And this doesn't necessarily have to be love, but this could also be just some sort of work or a relation or a job or a school or something here. I very much see maybe you're in a job where you're sort of a teacher. Like maybe you are a teacher, or maybe you are someone who is like a trainer or something like that, where you impart knowledge on people, and this has been just very stressful and very difficult on you. And I see you just leaving this and going on to, do something else here. You very much want out. So let's see what kind of challenges you might be facing. What might be stopping you from leaving, or might be trying to prolong this as much as possible here. So let's see what we got in your challenges. So we got all sorts of pop outs for you here. 3 cards came out there. We got the 9 of Swords, the 10 of Swords, and we've got the 2 of Pentacles here. All right, so the 9 of Swords is kind of your fears and anxieties and such, and I feel like you have a lot of them here. You're worried that we've got 2 10s here, which represent endings, and I feel like this won't end fast enough for you, right? You're very afraid that this cannot end quick enough. Because with the 10 of Swords, it represents a quick, brutal ending, kind of ripping the Band-Aid off with something. I feel like you're just, there's a lot of, you want this to end quickly, but it's not. And the 2 of Pentacles is, we got that infinity symbol wrapping around the 2 Pentacles. It's kind of this is just going to keep going on and on and on, and this is causing you a lot of stresses and anxieties and nightmares and, keeping you up at night and making it hard for you to sleep and stuff. Yeah, this is a heavy, whatever's happening to you here, Leo. This is really heavy, unfortunately. And man, something is keeping you here. Something's binding you here, and you're trying to get away, but you feel like you're trapped. Feel like you're not gonna get away. But we're gonna see here. We're gonna see what kind of what cards come out to kind of help us get through this here, Leo. Hopefully we can find a solution here for you. I feel like you're ready to just get up and go, right? You're ready, you're just ready for that. But whatever this is, it's holding you here. And let's see what we got for your potential outcomes and such. You got the 5 of Swords. You really want out at all costs. It doesn't matter. You want gone from this. King of Pentacles. You're trying to be mature about this. You're really trying to take the high road and take the mature path and the path that is the most stable. And we got the Ten of Pentacles as well. Oh. So I feel like once you get out of this, like you feel like I feel like you're trying to get out by any means necessary. Like whatever this is, like you're trying to be and I feel like it's going to turn you into like fantastic energy here. The Ten of Pentacles and the King of Pentacles, that's like your health going up. That's your, your like financials and such going up, your material world just, being very in an incredible place here. I feel like this, whatever this is that's holding you back, it's really been doing a number on you here, Leo. Like it's just been brutal. But I feel like once you're out of it, I feel like you're going to be moving into such good energy here. Like the Ten of Pentacles and the King of Pentacles, that's fantastic. The Five of Pentacles, like I say, I feel like you want out of this at all costs. Like this is just something that's really, really like you're at a point where you're at kind of at your breaking point, right? You're kind of here at, it's like, I just can't do this anymore. And I like, it doesn't matter. Like I know I used to work a job where it was very hard on my body, just like the work and stuff. And I felt for a long time my legs were getting, like my legs and my knees were just getting to the point where I felt like I was just hoping that like my leg would just give out and I'd get like have time off, and it just felt like that. I feel like that's kind of where you're at. It's like you're just hoping for something bad, like you'll take something bad happening to you if it gets you out of here, right? Like it's kind of like you're in kind of desperation mode here. But I feel like once this passes, however it passes, you're going to be in a very good place here. So we're going to get some clarifiers for you here, Leo. Thank you so much for being here. I appreciate it so much. We're going to tie everything off. We got a couple of pop-outs here. So that one just went right up there. I feel like this is a relationship, just as a quick aside here with the lovers. But thank you for being here. We're going to get the rest of your clarifiers in just a moment. But just remember, we're going to tie everything off with an oracle card here at the end of the video. So thank you again for being here, Leo, for spending some time with me. And let's see what we also have here for your last of your clarifiers on your energy. So we got the Lovers, the Four of Pentacles, and the Knight of Swords. So the Lovers, that's Gemini's card. So again, you might be dealing with a Gemini. You might have Gemini in your chart. Let me know down below. Still like to hear that stuff. So yeah, this really makes me believe this is a relationship, right? I feel like this is a situation where you felt like this person was kind of a soulmate, and maybe that's why you're sticking around here. Here, Leo, is because you feel like this person is the one and you just want them to turn it around. Like you want them to stop being whatever they're doing. And, maybe you see something there, like you see like there's hints of like that the person you want. And, but it's not, it's not exactly what you want. Four of Pentacles very much reinforces what the Hierophant says, because the Four of Pentacles will tell us to do things safely, do things cautiously, don't take any risks and such, right? The Hierophant wants us to, conform, do things the way everyone else does. The Four of Pentacles wants us to be safe, do the cautious thing, don't take risks, think inside the box, right? So again, like whatever works best for you, like for you yourself, the Four of Pentacles wants you to be cautious, right? And I feel like that's kind of what you've been doing. You kind of been like, you ever get in that mode of like, I can change them, right? Like, or you see your friends like that, or you see it in shows and stuff. It's like, I can change them. They've got that there, right? I feel like that's what you've been trying to do, maybe, or at least you've been thinking about it, at least, because we have the Knight of Swords here, and swords represent our thoughts and like communication and such. I feel like that might be what you keep trying to think or communicate or get across them and across to others, is like, I can change them, I can turn them around here. I heard from someone the other day. I don't know if it was a tarot reading video I was watching or what, but someone was talking about how in relationships a lot of the time we can get locked in on ideas and aspects of a person, and we think they're the one because of this. And it's just really not that. It's like, that's just that thing that I want out of a person, right? So for instance, if a person is like super stable and super reliable, it's like, okay, I want that kind of a person. I'm really attracted to that quality. But because that person is like that, I might be willing to put up with maybe some of their more toxic behavior, like maybe they're a bit abusive, a bit, narcissistic or something, like too much so. And it's that really, like, I'm willing to put up with that because they have this other quality that I'm in love with. And it's not that I'm in love with the person, I'm in love with that quality. So I feel like maybe that's something that's going on here with you in this energy, is you're feeling more like you're in love with an aspect of a person, not the person themselves. And that's why you're trying to change them, or you're trying to get them to move into more of those other aspects that you want. You're trying to change those bits because you feel like that's something I really want, and I'm not going to find that again. But there are other people out there that are going to be reliable, or whatever it is that you really care about with this person here. All right, so let's clear up your challenges here, Leo. So we got the Queen of Pentacles. Yeah, you're worried with the challenges here. I feel like you're worried, like, that this might be the truth. Like, all the things that you're afraid of, you're worried about, like, you can't change them. This won't end. It's going to just keep going. You're worried that that is the truth of the matter. You got the Moon here. That's Pisces card. Maybe this person or you have Pisces in your chart. This is really saying, like, we have partial illumination, right? You don't quite see the whole picture here. So you, like I say, you might not see the whole picture here. You might see, like, just the light from the moon might be shining down on the bright aspect of, like, whatever that is that you love about this person, but you're not seeing the dark bits. You're not seeing the toxic parts, because you're just seeing, oh, the spotlight's down on this specific thing that I like about this person. And we got the Knight of Pentacles here. You're just, it's just moving so slow, right? Like, things aren't ending quickly. It's going on so slow. You feel like you might be making progress with this person, but the progress isn't fast. It's just kind of like little by little, which ultimately isn't what you want. You want the big change because you're at your wit's end here with this person. So let's see what we got here, clarifying your outcomes. I just feel like this is a situation where you need to get out of here. You need to kind of be mature, right? You need to be mature and let this person, not necessarily let this person go, but get rid of them, right? So, all right, let's see what we got. We got Five of Swords. Yeah, there's a Five of Swords coming up again here. So, yeah, you feel like you want it at any cost, and that cost could be yourself in this case. Like, you want this change in this person at any cost. I'll tell you a little story about a person I used to know. She very much was in a bad situation with her, like, fiance and such. And she took care of a bunch of, like, animals. They had, like, a hobby farm. And what happened with her was she wanted to keep the farm, but she didn't, and stayed with that. But she didn't want to, didn't really care for the way her fiance treated her and such. But she was willing to put up with all that because she had the farm, right? And she kept trying to, like, force it and trying to, like, win at all costs. And it didn't matter what happened to her, like, physically, mentally, anything, as long as she had the hobby farm. And it's just like, that's kind of what I'm seeing here, especially with the Five of Swords coming out twice. You're like, victory at any cost. Like, whatever this is that you're really focusing on, you want it at any cost. And that's no way to be. The Hierophant coming up yet again. I feel like you need to do what the Hierophant would tell you to do, which is, like, break up with the person, right? You need to really focus on that. Like, really, like what would everyone else do? Like, would your friends, your parents, would they put up with someone who's abusing them or treating them like this or whatever, just because they have, like, one thing that they like, right? Like, what would those people do, right? Maybe ask them about that, right? So again, just really focusing on that stuff here. And again, this might not be I've been really focusing on a relationship because that's what it seems like to me, but this could be any sort of situation. Like, it could be a job where someone's abusing you like this, and it's like, get out of there, right? So, and lastly, we got the Nine of Swords yet again. You're just, like, I feel like you get out of this situation, you get out of what's going on with this person, and you're going to realize things are good, actually, right? Things are actually good. If you get out of this situation, and you're going to realize you're better off than you thought you were, right? The Nine of Swords represents anxieties and fears and stuff in our head. That aren't necessarily true. Like, this nurse here is trying to help this guy out. And he's worried. He's trying to get away. He doesn't want that He doesn't want her help because he's afraid, like zombies are coming, right? And that's really like you're trying to be like, I feel like you're staying with this person because you feel like you can't find those qualities again, right? Or you can't find another job or something. Like whatever it is, you feel like you're never going to have this again. So why would I abandon it now? Because I've been through so much. Like I need to have that victory, right? I need to have that victory at any cost. And I just feel like you need to be mature, like the King of Pentacles, and realize that, okay, I need to sort of look at like long term, look at my health, look at what's happening to me, and realize that I shouldn't be treated like this. I shouldn't have to deal with this stuff. I should, be happy. I should have that 10 of Pentacles down there. That's what I should really have in my life. So we're going to tie this all off with the Oracle card. Hopefully we get something here. I just feel like whatever this person, this situation, whatever it is, it's just not good for you. And you're just going to be in such a better way once you get away from it. So, all right, let's see. And it feels like you want to get away from it too. Like we have the 10 of Wands and the Ten of Wands and the Eight of Cups. Like you want to walk away. You're at your wit's end here. It's just you're holding on because you just think you can still snatch victory from the jaws of defeat, it feels like. So without further ado, let's see what we got for you. Got the Hawk Spirit. Let Spirit be your guide. So if you believe in Spirit and such and you're watching this video, well, that might be Spirit just telling you, like, here it is. Here it is. Chuck's trying to tell you. Charles is trying to tell you. Get away from this person. It's not working out, right? And get away from this person, this job, whatever. It's not working out for you. I'm trying to guide you into a positive... Well, I'm not trying to. Spirit's trying to guide you into a positive direction here. Trying to improve your health, improve your mental stability, improve your health, improve everything in your life. So you have a ton of abundance here. It's just a matter of, are you going to listen? So that's what I got for you for this reading here, Leo. Thank you so much for being here. I appreciate it so much. If you want to help out the channel, you can always leave a like down below. You can subscribe to the channel if you haven't already, if you like what I do. You can also check out your Sun, Moon, Rising, and Venus sign videos after this one. Thank you again for being here, Leo, and I will see you in the next video.